welcome to an all new Melanie's Muses, where it's all TV talk all the time. New videos coming to you every Monday, so if you haven't hit that subscription button yet, what are you waiting for? Click now and start the new year right and never miss a video. So it's January 1st, 2018. Happy New Year! And I thought, what better way to start this year's vlog than looking back at my favourite new shows from 2017. Now I'll admit, when I thought about doing that, I imagined there would be a lot of shows that hit my list. But surprisingly, there were only 4. Well, if you don't include Netflix specials and things like that, 4 mainstream TV shows that made my favourite new shows for 2017. And here they are. Firstly, Midnight Texas. Midnight Texas aired over the summer on NBC and was based on the books by Charlaine Harris. That was one of the shows that I was really looking forward to in 2017, and it did not disappoint. From episode 1, I was absolutely hooked. It's a supernatural based show that follows a little town called Midnight, and a lot of the people there have supernatural gifts, and there's a bigger story going on as well. But if you like a little mystery and you like a bit of supernatural drama, that is definitely a great show for you. The bad news is, right now, even though it finished airing over the summer, it is still sitting on the bubble. There is no news regarding cancellation or renewal, although there are messages from cast and some behind the scenes people that have said do not give up hope. Midnight Texas is definitely not cancelled, so we keep our fingers crossed for a New Year miracle that it gets renewed. A New Year's Day announcement would be really nice. That would be a fantastic way to start the new year, right? Next on my list is an NBC show again, and this one, The Brave. The Brave sort of went head to head with a CBS show called SEAL Team, and for me, The Brave came up on top 100%. It fast became a favourite show in this house for both me and my husband Greg. Following a super secret special ops team, they have different missions each week. You get to go around with them. It's fantastic, so much drama. The mid-season finale literally had me on the edge of my seat. My heart was pounding. It was so stressful. Even my husband says, this is really tense. It really sucks you in. If you like a lot of action, if you like a bit of drama, if you like a military special ops type thing, this is definitely a show for you. All episodes are streaming on demand on the NBC app. I would definitely recommend catching up. And I know a lot of people are fans of SEAL Team. Sorry SEAL Team, you guys just didn't cut it with me. It was The Brave all the way. Number 3 on my list is a show called The Orville, which airs on Fox. This is a show that isn't quite a Star Trek parody. Actually, it reminds me very much of the older Star Trek episodes. I would actually go as far as stealing a line from Kelly and saying this show is more Star Trek than the new Star Trek that airs on CBS's On Demand app. It is funny, it is quirky. If you liked the original Star Trek or Star Trek The Next Generation, you like a little bit of comedy, I would definitely recommend checking this out. This is yet another show that my husband watches with me as well. Having him hooked on several shows that I'm watching as well is insane. And for 2 of them to be in my top 4 for the whole of 2017, that's pretty impressive. You should definitely check that show out. And finally, my 4th show for 2017 is The Gifted, also airing on Fox. This was one of a plethora of Marvel shows that aired last year, started last year. This one in particular went up against ABC's Inhumans, which unfortunately for me fell completely flat. That was one of my biggest letdowns of 2017. Gifted, set in the X-Men universe, follows a group of mutants, and being a mutant right now isn't illegal, but using your powers in basically any way is. When it comes down to it, I think if you're a mutant, you're pretty much out of luck in this show. The special effects are great, the stories are great, the drama is great. If you're looking for an action-based show that has that sort of comic book feel, that isn't too over-the-top comic bookish, I would definitely check out The Gifted. Fantastic cast in there as well. You have Amy Acker, Stephen Moyer. Definitely one to watch. And there you have it. Out of all the shows that I watched last year, those were the top 4 that made my list for my favourite new shows of 2017. No, they are only the new shows, not the returning shows. If I did those as well, we would literally be here all day. As always, huge thank you for tuning in to watch my random musing. Be sure to join me over on my Facebook page. We do Facebook Live every Sunday. Me with my husband Greg. It is crazy, it is insane. Noon Eastern time. Follow the page for more details. We hope to see you there. We have giveaways. It is crazy. You never know what's going to happen because it's live. Make sure you do all the fun YouTube things, like, comment and subscribe, especially comments. Tell me what your favourite shows of 2017 were. Did you agree with me, or was my list completely off for you? And finally, don't forget to come back here next week for an all new video. I will see you then. Bye!